How are you people?
We're so full. Kay bago lang tanan, kumano
Yeah, we just had our dinner.
Welcome to our pilot podcast.
Yes. To start, we'd like to introduce ourselves. I'm Amy.
I'm Arvin. And I'm ako name, age.
Okay,
What's the
you
name?
forgot his name. Sige, so we're gonna start. Okay, so what's gonna be the topic, guys? The topic is on reading. What about reading? Kita mo kay ang reading. Kamustahan sa ta? So how are we? Like our reading habits or our lives in general? How are you?
Kumusta ba po? Okay ba po? I'd like to believe so. I'm okay.
What's okay?
I am studying right now, so medyo gusto sa that because of coming dissertation.
So with work right now, you're not working because you are on a study leave, right?
Yes, yes.
So he's on study leave. So based on that pa lang, he's doing a lot of reading. Okay, he's gonna be finishing one his.
But I'm trying to balance my reading because most of the time.
So right now, sige, since we're on the topic sa Imuha, so right now, what have you been reading like for the past 2 weeks?
As like that, I did research.
Okay, research materials.
Yeah, research materials. But when I feel like tampoy na pa yung magbasa o research materials, I take a break and read other books. 48 Laws of Power.
Wow. You're also reading it out?
Hindi, pero na ano lang. Wala lang kong copy sa phone.
You're gonna buy soon.
How about you, Ames?
Okay.
What have you been doing lately?
Okay, so lately, so busy balancing work, work and then editing work. So when I say work, it's really on the financial services industry ng work because I'm also a financial advisor. But on the side, I do editing work as well and also copywriting. So, patukan pa lang daan, medyo busy na. Also, di ba mention man sa ganina, like, how do we interject or how do we like inject reading into our lifestyle? So, lately lang put na po ni siya because of the books that I think we were reading Mary Oliver, di ba, Arbs?
Yes, yes.
A few months ago or a few weeks ago.
Few weeks ago.
I started reading her. Mary Oliver is a poet, and she also has a handbook on poetry. And it has taken me like a year to finish it. My habit with reading, guys, is I tend to jump from one material to another, depending on isang feel na ko makatapang sa kuang activity ng But Mary Oliver dito said, we have to set a time. Were you able to read that? We have to set a time and a date down for reading or writing if we want our our focus or our production will be more uniform or regular. So lately, ako ang gina-try when I wake up after all the preliminaries, before I go to the work proper na ako, is I really read a few pages of whatever is ako ang nabiyaan the previous day. And hopefully ako siya mapadayo.
So you're reading in between mga meetups.
That's true. That's true. That's good that he mentioned that. Okay. Like, one of the things good that I never go out without is a book. Ako na lang ang mulingaw sa myself. And I really feel lucky in that aspect. Yeah, I could find joy with a book. Na I don't even need to kay sa una ni agi ko ana guys magkulang sa mga friends. I would make it as an excuse para mag-shopping. So, di ba, it's not a very good habit. Kaya aside sa mawala kasi mo budget, do you really need what you bought? Or kind of bored lang kay sinol? So, ni anak ko, I will find another habit or another activity mas mutapang sa ako as a person. So, that's why I always have a book. Kanaki ko ng mga gagmay nga books. I can just look at, I really have this, cute lang yun ng mga bags pa. So, book nga mabutang lang and then ma-read on the book. Thank you for that art.
How about you, Ante?
Yeah, Ante, ouch.
Ang ako namang kaganapan in life is I help the family business. So
yeah.
medyo day job siya, lugar na kind of business. Every after close time, 6 p.m.,
to go home?
Dili pa diretso kay magstambay pa man mi sa shop. Dili pa
So
kita
ano with
agad-agad
the business, ang mga
to ano gyud,
activities,
mga
end of day activities?
end of day or apay mga last minute nga mga pambaton, inana. After office hours, stay pa sa shop and most of the time makauli mi 9 p.m. na. So,
So that's your routine every day?
almost every day. Mas early na kayo nang makauli may upuan, 8.
8.
So, ayaw pa rin ko maka-start to read sa
Okay.
balay niya. O sahay lagi kay kanami tang mag-guilty ka ba kay di nakaka-read kay kapoy na ba yan?
You know what?
Gusto na lang
Speaking
ko.
of, in ko gabay ha, mauna siya nga ginasugod na ko akong adlaw nga mag-read. Because if we are so, ang reading mga good, di ba? It's not really a passive activity. I mean, it never is. When you read, you interact with the text. You put yourself in the author, in the voice or the persona of the who's writing it, and you also get immersed with the setting, the time, the context of what you're reading. So it's really an active. It's really an active
Exercise.
Yeah, and di ba, murag may mga ano pa nato nga endeavor nga we would take notes while reading. So that is why naka-decide ko Alge and Arts to really start my day with reading na fresh pa kay ko, wala pa ko ilaing gibuhat. Wala pa nakago akong mind. That could be a good tip na mo work sa imuha considering nga at the end of the day hago na kay ka.
Pero what I find about kanang my circumstance is mas komportable ko nga after work na lang kay wala free na akong mind, wala na ko'y buhaton. Kaya
So meaning you begin your day nga gasugod naka-think naka-diretso sa imuha.
Okay. Usahay ang work kay since business, tawagan ka na bakas balay, na customer nga manawag nimo.
Tama.
Ana ba?
Lahi man sa amo, Alex, ako kay wala may manawag.
Appointment by appointment.
Unless na client nga mag-ara-ara. True.
Ana, and also kanang
How will you now gusto may pwede niyo mabuhat to maximize nga at the end of the day dili kay kahago maka-read pa ka.
kana lang kanang
Fellowship.
make it a habit nga kanang i-look forward nimo nga i-finish nimo ang imuhang i-read pag abot nimo og balay. And what I'm doing right now is I read along as I listen to the audiobook version of the
Oh,
book.
that's nice.
So murag it's a different one. It's a different
So you're doing it duha. Physical book plus audiobook. So you're not just listening to the audiobook and doing something else. You're still immersed with the text itself.
Yes.
Nice. No, that's an alternative of the, when we're reading, we have an inner voice that's really narrating. But this time, it's the actual audio.
And it's helpful if you live with other people in the house. No, kay di ba dahil mga kusay na mag-knock na, kusay na manawag. And if you have an audio book version of what you're reading, then this would ma-distract. You'll be more focused, like hyper-focused ka din.
Yeah.
That's good. So what is what's the book that you're reading
The book
right
that
now?
I'm reading right now is called The Scottish Boy by an author named Alex de Campi. Medyo indie ni siya nga writer from the UK, if I'm not
Is
mistaken.
it a love story? What's the genre?
Yeah, ano siya, BL, medieval, fantasy kind of
What's a BL?
boys love.
Okay.
So medyo in the LGBT spectrum,
Yeah, pero medieval.
medieval.
So, reimagining kaya itong medieval, dili pa makayo na siya accepted, di ba?
And also, you will have to deal with a lot of kanabitang ilahang norms at the time. Kaya na mga lord, na mga baron, na mga foreign, medyo foreign, sa ato ang kayo, wala man tayo inaana sa Philippines. So
you're reading fiction right now.
Fictions.
What about you? What's your literary read right now? The
I'm
title of the book.
focusing on devotions by Mary Oliver. So it's more of a poetry collection. So sometimes I balance these two. Okay, wala ginano research. Kapoy na kayo siya, grabe siya ka mechanic, kunabog ka through academic. So I take a break and then
So you,
either depende na din sa kung gusto. But I have bookmarks with me, of course. When ko nag-stop reading 48 Laws of Power, or if I don't feel like reading it, then I would read the devotions. Kaya devotions magod kay mas contemplative. Yes, because I also have to make sure that, di ba, when I'm doing dissertation, I'm writing research, so medyo technical lang ako writing. And ako, di ba, nag-mention ako before, lang ako fear yun is, But too technical na ako, mawala na ako ang
Yeah.
up sa literary writing. So, that's the reason why I still read a lot of poetry because I want to keep in touch with the poetic language.
Parang still stay in the headspace of
Yes, yes.
talinghaga.
Yes, kaya para ako ma-shift mga I believe ko technical writing ka. Dapat ako writing ka
That's true.
literary.
But I would like to know what got you into non-fiction. I mean, what got you into the 14 laws of power? Because I've always known you to be a literary person.
After I
Finish
finish my studies, bumalik naman din ko sa
the academe and the workplace.
And of course, biligid mali kayo, nga na leadership roles, nga so, passing of mas maayong I have to review on these things para makabalik on track sa ako ang mga leadership tasks.
And also, power is about knowing when to assume the leadership role
Yeah.
and when also to be the follower in
Yes.
circumstances.
And also, shout out to Ma'am Elfie.
Yeah.
Talaga nang nakakuha na siya ganang isa sa mga influences.
Yeah.
I believe na recommend din niya sa ako for ano sa CIT. So, pero medyo na-enjoy ko sa iya.
Ang fun sa do, medyo siguro ako po ng inhibition ng other readers when it comes to non-fiction. Medyo intimidating siya because siguro na ay assumption ba nga lisod siya ba sa akin pag non-fiction.
Maybe katong people who are really exposed to literary productions, isod gid ang ship. Diba? Kay more on fiction, stories, ganang manggod, and then you would shift to that. Pero ang kakuha lang siguro is, just like anything in life, be open. Diba? Be open lang kayo. Wala na kabaluot sa ako, what do you call that? Nuggets of wisdom that we can get from there. But pwede po siya mo influence sa ato ang practice or discipline when it comes to writing and also ato ang reading habit po.
It's very useful in the practice. Na siya may mga tips, na mga suggestions on how you can improve something. Parang galing na trend na po ng micro self-development ng mga tips, no? Medyo mga ginagmay siya ng mga aspeto sa life na ginakabangan niya ma-develop. So, I think, ano siya,
You know what?
it would be very helpful to those who would start the non-fic reading or the self
I agree because you know what? Discipline in one area of our life can also spread to other areas of our life.
Yes.
If ako lang yung i-recall, no, katong mga times nga medyo, let's say, dili kita discipline sa tong diet. Medyo junk food ta. Kana pod nga time mostly di po kita discipline ana sa atong other habits like when it comes to our academic pursuits or when it comes to our interpersonal relationships. So ako motuog yun po when kay ako on my part when I really got so serious with my job sa financial services. Okay, I have to do kay naman very siya very methodic. Dapat ikani mong approaches in a day, in a week, dapat yun, and then follow up. So when I got into that habit, na realize na ko okay, I gained confidence. And that also affected my confidence with reading. So instead of limiting myself to just this genres, kanila nga mga genres, I opened myself to the other genres because it's a fact would put. I'm not just a producer of literary texts. I'm also a participant in the financial services industry. In the same way that Ouch is a leader and an instructor in the university. And in the same way that Ouch is somebody who's a decision maker sa ilahang business. So we all operate on very, very, what do you call that, practical industries. So ang kahitapok man if you're just going to be just limited to literary fiction, I'm not gonna say make believe, I'm not gonna say non-truth things because of course anything that's literary is always rooted in the human experience, right? The human condition. But we also have to accept that we are in a very practical physical life. And to have knowledge on things like leadership, leading the self-discipline, that could also affect a lot of our other pursuits, whether it's body-related, art-related, personal-related.
And then also like to emphasize, at games na yung mga self-development books is actually a way for you to refine your skills.
Right?
Tama kayo mga skills, no? And these books can be like, mga coaches, no? How to develop
Life
certain
coaches.
skill.
Yeah.
So, mauna siya ang something na dili mo po makuha immediately dito sa katong mga literary.
Right, right. And when you come to think of it, I think mga authors for self-help, they're also PhD graduates. Diba? So they are experts. For example, if the topic is love, if the topic is forgiveness, they are experts on that. There are psychologists that really studied pervasively or extensively on that. So who better to educate us on those subject matters than the authors themselves? So and then kani good. This year I finished reading Malcolm Gladwell's Outliers, and I was so impressed. Like so impressed with the studies that you mentioned there, backing up ang iyahang iyang mga themes and arguments there. I-debunk niya ang concept of a self-made man. There's no such thing as a self-made success story. Because at some point, someone helped you get there. Tapos, i-debunk ko diyan ito ang concept of a genius. It's time na we stop putting the genius on the pedestal. Because the genius did not just come about as a genius by birth. The genius is a product of circumstance, privileges, and timing. Nag-iunsa na siya back up ni Malcolm Gladwell. That's why it's so amazing. So from somebody hardcore literary to be impressed with something like that, very good. Really a good read, and I recommend it to you guys. Sige, so, dito sa Tagubay what can you say about the stigma about people who read? What were your stigmas? Or what were the stigmas attached to people who read or bring books with them? What's ang stigmas, Ana, kayo ba nung growing up? And are they still the stigmas nowadays? The stigma na.
Growing up mo, ang common is tawagan ka nerd. Magid ang convenient.
NGR. In fact, ako pa kumanggon karon, derogatory sa iya ang term na nerd.
Nerd.
Project pa na ako na. Something wrong with being a nerd.
Murag dili na kayo
Or is it because favor ang taga-eskwela?
Siguro po. Wala na kayo tayong exposure kayo sa inanaw na
Sa
environment.
world.
Siguro.
Gen Alpha.
Ang kuan karon ang bago kay kanang smart shaming. Oh,
Yeah.
kay mana nga nakay-input about something because daghan kag na-read about that particular topic niya. Ignon din ka nga, di ikaw na matalino.
Yeah.
Ikaw na bright. Ano ba?
It's actually an evolved way of saying you're a nerd.
Yeah. And in fact, there's one friend who shares with me because he's really into lit and also books and all that. Pero na siya sa isa ka-industry. Okay, ako na isulti real estate. Kaya bitaw, dahil siya masulting a word na medyo elevated na term, na vocabulary. So yun, or itis na din siya sa mga kaubanan. We do that, right? Pero out of jest, man, for example, alienate, pero kakatawa ka naman niya. It's an inside joke. Pero sa iya, siya ka-feel niya nga, ma-sense niya nga, nag-judgment. Ikaw naging anak maging nga term gamito at bright, ikaw naging ang bright, anak. So, if ikaw ang isa ka person nga, wala kay makasinabot anak ang crowd, and feeling ko nimo, ikaw ra gyud isa, and then everybody's teasing at you, poking fun at you, medyo ma-offend yun sa'yo. Pero kung when you're with like-minded people, and then joke lang. But that's true, smart shaming na, ayun yung ako. Kabalo ka ako ba?
Weirdo.
Kani pa yun.
Naka-own world ni mo.
Kani. Or walay life.
Oh,
Walay life, walay social life, walay love life. Hinara sa book nga ngano do ko nung mag-read or magdala-dalag libro. Maingnan pa lang ko wala ko'y love life, wala ko'y social life.
Manang
I socialize with the characters. That's it. I don't want to deal with you people. Hindi ka na comment ng mga chika sa unang siya, siya worlds and own his inside his own bubble, and then hindi ko na kayunghin, and like,
istorya ko on your own ba?
Yeah.
oh, baka na because you're smiling, baka mga emotions na makita nila, pero di naman sa ka-weird, ikaw rin gusto,
Nako yung question nga na think just out of the top of my head. Is there any reading material in your past that you're ashamed to admit now that you read it at some point in your life?
If there's one book that I really regret,
Or ano na lang,
Guys,
yung na lang that you regret.
let's not do
Really,
it.
because
Ano siya? Regret tabi?
It's-
Kung may nagbutbutan mo.
it's something that I cringe when I
It's not even worse.
cringe when
you remember that
when
you
I
read it at
remember,
some
because ano siya, kind of ito, because before, wala maganda no, any book na padulong sa ako, any book na mag-isa na kung ako it's available.
You would
to me.
read.
I would read.
Congrats.
Tapos, wala ko hinalaman, no, what's a good book, what's an appropriate book for my age, so I was
I know.
reading this when I
You were,
was like,
you were exposed to the romantic.
yes, and I was reading, this is it.
So that,
Dali lang.
that is what grew you up. In that moment, you became the Arvin that you are today.
O dito ang awakening sa everything.
Yes.
Waiting. Okay.
Perhaps that was the influence.
Okay. Kana nga mga words. Kana nga mga terms na gina-repeat. Now, self-correct na ako ang pagkalikot. Gina-correct na ako ang pagkalikot. I don't think i-regret yun ako sila. But I wish, nga nila lang, I wish I had more exposure. Nagkaroon lang yun kaayo o mga productions na bagay ra po sa mga teenagers. For example, kanang I'm not sure if you're familiar with Madeline Langdo. Before Harry Potter, na ano siya, di ba?
Dili ni siya si Madeline. Ay, joke lang.
May
Dili.
ano lagi siya? Sorry, i-check out
Si A Wrinkle in Time.
A Wrinkle in Time. The Little Prince. Those are very easy reads. And then, but The Alchemist, it was released kind of fable man na siya ng college sa mga kuhan.
Medyo contemporary na.
Hindi lang po sure, kay kato po kong teenager ko guys. So, hindi na lang ito venture sa ito guys. Ang reading materials na ito was fairy tales, and then kato na yung mga classics na nga pang high school, yun na hardcore. So, but we read that in high school, ha? Mga Shakespeare, ana. So, in between, syempre, napaka-anak sa teenage years, sa kilig-kilig. So, dito jud ka, kay gani, di ba, we had a topic na how to get into the habit of reading. Read the books that you like in that moment in your life. So, maybe regret is too strong a word because I really, at some point, was addicted to the Sweet Valley High and University series of the twins na si Elizabeth and Jessica Wakefield. So, because of that, dito na interested ko with reading. So, sige palit. Not so good effect. It gave me a very unrealistic view about love and about the high school life.
Maybe that was really the intention of the books, to make you realize that.
Yeah, but it was a very unrealistic mga kapuyab-uyab yun. Because looking back, I have a nephew now, and we always tell him, okay na kayo mag-crush, but don't let it consume you. Kaya katong magot sa una, because of that, ina-normalize nila ang relationships. Kanang bitaw, wala ka kung kay Queen. As a teenager, wala ka kayo study of literature. Dili na ko pa-differentiate na ang culture di atong setting Wakefield
Like sa
sa US is different sa Philippines. No? So every time na bawalan ko, nga magpuyab-puyab or mag-crush-crush, maulit ko sa akong parents, naman sa akong book na ginabasa. So na siya yung ana nga effect, guys. But ang good lang niya is the got me into reading, the more religious, more habitual reading. Ang content-wise, it really was a challenging time. Di ka na ba yung teenager ha? All the hormones and all the kilig-kilig. And if wala manggoy mo, what do you call it? Police. Ang features are really important in the reading journey. Kay sila man ang mupili sa material. Okay, read this.
filtered na daan sa ilahang.
Pero kato kay ang nakapalitin na nasikat dito siya kay nahimo po siyang series sa TV. So dito na dayon walay ka pulis ako. Oy ayo kayo kaguol, wala kay uyab or walay nga ang gwapo nga ana-ana nga varsity ana-ana.
But did you begin to love to read other materials?
At that time, in fact, kana nga time, ito nagsugod akong poetry. Dadayon, exposure to poetry prior to high school.
How did you come about with your appreciation for poetry? Na lahik man gid siya o
Kanin.
lahik siya nga form ba?
Kanin. And I have to thank my mom for that. Even if my mom would really complain, I would read and not plead by root, but also complain. Pero now, when I look back, okay, she was the one responsible for buying the katong magazines pa. The Home Life magazine. Nakauban na siya sa Kirigma. So, there was a family friend selling to us those magazines. So, ang ginapalit ni Mama, instead of Kirigma, the Bosan Chess magazine, is Home Life. So, ang nasa Home Life, may stories, may series, may mga articles, may mga religious articles, and there is that literary section edited by Leon Shaw, no less than Leon Shaw de Riada. Sa grade school pa lang, di ba naman tayo basic lit anak sa grade school English ka ng mga Three Wise Men and the Elephant. Mga poem na siyang structure anak or kanang Tree ni Joyce Kilmer. I think that I shall never see a poem as lovely as a tree. So sa grade school pa lang yun, nanak may idea of a poem na it's more brief, kanang structure, hindi siya use of sentences, lines lang, images, nanagin na. And then dito din, because I had the pleasure of flipping through that Home Life bag, that is when I started to write. So whatever it is that I like hearing, ako din siya i-reproduce sa ako. Muto nga, ang very first ako nga na-write ng poem was, I think I was 10 or 11 years old. A gift for my parents. Pero sadly, one of the treasures na wala because of the flooding. Hindi ba kay ka-perminti ma-expose to poetry? Palagsara ba yan? Naagit sa mga art, the bucket books.
And
The Rubens bucket books. Una ka dito.
nga, di po ba siya sa yun nga i-appreciate ni mo on your own lang? Ba?
Poetry.
Ang poetry without the kanatitang encouragement
Yeah.
or
That's why I knew nga, okay, because for the longest time, magilimtan ako sa poetry. I just got back to poetry nga nag-masters na ko. Because anak mo nga, maybe my poetry, actually wala kayo sa kumain nga na-publish na hindi ko. But there must be something. Nag-publish naman po 18 pa kong edad. 18, 19, publish siya sa Home Life. And the theme was, okay, maybe because I also had a very life-altering experience, which is death, the loss of my dad. And not every kid will go through that heartbreak. And it spurred me to write 2 poems na centered on death. When na-publish ko siya, sa theme po ni Home Life sa November na death ay ilang theme.
most topics in poetry actually are either love or death.
Love and loss. Weird na, di ba? Pero, anak ko nga, I wasn't really formally trained in poetry. Sakto ba ito akong i-submit? Sakto ba ito? Or na-publish lang ba ito because akong sa team? So, it was only later on, ganito na ko, I realized na, okay, maybe poetry is really my first genre. Like, really my natural genre. I'm comfortable with that. Okay, wala yung good looks ako at that age. And yet, kabalon ako, maminaw sa tone, sa sounds of words, arrangement of words. So, bitong discovery day yapon siya. So, reading is very much a journey for me.
Ito, Ante, what particular genre were you drawn
As a natural
as?
preference.
Ako, ang magong experience, no? Well, to answer your question directly, ang akong sagot is fiction. Particularly,
Okay. When we're asking genre, the genre that we're comfortable reading or comfortable producing?
comfortable reading.
Fiction.
Reading and producing siguro later on in life. Pero in my kuan, kanang introduction to reading, okay, in my family, di ba, chika na namo before, walay ka read sa balay. I think I was first year high school back in importante ni nga year. Importante ni ang year sa kaninga story. 2001. In high school, first year high school, kanang murag na nag-pick up ang popularity sa Harry Potter.
Yeah, grabe.
Kakapuan sa classroom. Yan ako isa ka friend na to. Nga friend niya ako na until na. Kauban may ugsa ka sa Taiwan sa Yushan. Siya nag-introduce ako sa Harry Potter.
Reader po to siya nga friend.
Reader po to siya. And I think po kay murag ang flower bitaw ang pag-rise sa popularity ba kaya kuan man siya, di ba? The first movie adaptation of the first book of Harry Potter was in 2001. So murag every year na I look forward nga po sana.
Yeah, that added to the popularity git po the Harry Potter. Kasi gabi ga atang ito showing na. Showing na.
Munang pansa di ba kanang murag extra magical po dato experience with Harry Potter kay duman na to siya ni dako ta with that by second year, 2002, mga naanak ko mga around 13 years old, maganda akong madumduman nga. I started really picking up the book, magkulang ko, ana. Niya, dato na dayon, tuloy-tuloy na dayon. So, murag,
So you finished reading all seven, right?
all
Okay,
seven.
okay.
All seven. Kay, di ba at home nga, walay gabasa. Sige lang ko ginaingon nga. Pagpabasa, aron ma-bright ka.
So they would encourage you.
Oo. Pero before Harry Potter era pa rin siya, mga gamay pa ko, 5, 6, 7, ano. Kay, I had an aunt man, a late aunt, nga nag-major in education. So siya ang pag-read. Pero wala may reading material. Ano,
At least you had that thought.
pero wala actual exercise of reading.
Okay. Maybe your parents also didn't know where to source
Oo.
such material.
That's right. I know nga kanang importante yun to know what you want to read and start from there. Kaya mo man tayo nang
So no
mag-introduce
regret. That's
tuman
why I
ang
say no regrets with the readings that I did.
Kaya-
Reminds me of kind of become sometimes when we encourage ako mga teachers na tayo, gusto mo remember dito sa natin mga reading subjects, tapos mga sila, read this book. Na sila recommend ng book. Di lang gina-push yun nga makukin ng book. But of course, perhaps in the level of the teacher, appreciate niya, pero sa akin, there's this reason why nung nga, nung magabulong sila, or di
Yeah.
feel na mabasa kay they're not interested in
Gani po siguro, no? On the part po siguro of the teacher, na po siguro siya expectation because you reach this year or this level in school, it is expected nga imong competency in reading na nakadiri. But that is rarely the reality, right? Because, okay, not for anything, but naghat kayo doon readers pag hapon. That's the truth. That's a
Gagawin lang
sad
because
reality.
required.
God readers yun. Dili gid sila kabalo pagbasa. They abot na sila grade 6. So,
first grade ka.
oh my God.
Case of
The 6. Fourth year high school.
Like kanang the act of the act of
Yes, the
reading
act of reading.
dili ma-execute
Dili.
nila on their own.
And if dahil makabasa, pipila lang. But makabasa sila, walang comprehension.
Okay, kani po, it's worth also discussing, guys, that most of the materials, we are in a language limbo. Why? Bisaya atong first language, and no productions in Bisaya are ever done or ever created. Wala libro sa Bisaya. Now, English is already an acquired language. It's a second language. And it requires a certain proficiency. Diba?
To be able to understand.
Yes, and to appreciate the linguistic kanang kuan din ha, kanang
Or aesthetic.
yeah. So, musad na siya ang dako nga problema. Even for those who are writing books and would love to, sell the books later on. Is there really a market for it? Na if lisod pa nagsabot sa English, and then most of the books are in English, we're gonna read the books.
Ay mga publishers anting they're making that effort, such as kining si Adarna House sa Quezon City. Kani ba mga children's books man ila halos. So ang ilang children's books dili lang siya concentrated sa isa lang ka language, na siya translation to either Tagalog or Cebuano. So kaya lang yun na lang pangbata siya. Yan, tipis kay nga mga book. So at least na effort ba?
Good nga you mentioned good si Adarna. Because I think, and that is why I think the topic nato ni siya since last year pa sa to ang mga coffee sessions, di ba? Nga more writers should start writing children's books or children's stories. Because sa kanang age mo sa mga bata, 4, 5, 6, 7, diha dapat pala makultivate na ang love for reading. Diba? And if walay productions, mga pangbata, and naay Cebuano and then naay English, how will they get into that habit? If pag edad nilang 10, naana si ML, naana si Roblox, naana si, sa panahon ba ng mga dula sa computer at sa cellphone, dili na sila mo sa books because naana visual na an auditory. Diba? So for those who are into writing, who have lots of time, luxury of time, please explore children's stories. Tapos, kani lang po, kung mag-write ng children's stories, pang children gano'n, no? Nga, ang parang, ang libro mismo, dako, kaya di ba, sa kayong purpose nga, may kaya itong libro, Ang bata, di ba kayo wala na siya sa focus kay text. Dako dapat para dako ang letters, natin illustration na tsada, natin si Cebuano, na si English. Di ang palang ang linguistic calisthenics ba tawagan. Pag shift from Cebuano to English, it will now be second nature na or a habit or easy na sa kids, a Filipino reader. So that will be one of our projects very soon. But those who are
No pressure
interested,
sa
go.
Could also be one of our topics nga dara ta concentrated sa children's
Yeah.
literature in
Yes.
the Philippines.
Yes. And
Ako nagnano kay kakawon ako nga exhibit A.
And you know what, guys? Yeah.
Bukod
And you know what, guys? We only have to revisit. Okay, sa'yo nakakastorya ako, no? But maybe na yung mga stories nila sa atong childhood. And by writing these children's stories, you know, tanaw na to ang settings ato ang mga bata karon na. Nakay pag-umangkon, I also have mga pag-umangkon. Dili na kay sila gaadto sa gawas para magdula. Generation nato nga nagdula ay kita sa gawas, di ba? Karon naana sila sa sulod. You know what? Ako po'y nag-introduce ako mga pag-umangkon about tikbalang, about kapre, palagbadlok sila. But I would introduce it to them because these are Filipino mythical creatures. Hindi pwede nga Greek
very very unique to our culture.
if produce ng mga stories that would appeal to children, tapos appeal pag nato ma-include ang ating culture, ang ating own practices, those practices na nawala na din na nila ma-experience because of the takeover of technology right now. Wouldn't that be, you know, a huge legacy? Now we are creating a trend ba? Na, okay, we love our culture, we love what is Filipino, we go back to our roots or what they love about Filipino. Okay, so maybe seryoso na kaya ang topic, but we would like to end or maybe conclude our session, the very first session, with our own book recommendation and also a reading of a quote about reading that we will give to you. Ouch, you have a book there.
Yes.
So Ouch has a book
This
recommendation.
is very influential to me because again, this introduced me
Is
to
that
reading.
awaken your
Oo, correct.
ouch?
Ang ako ay yung pan ani is I started to love to read mo gina siya at the age of 13 because of this book. So mauni siya, no? I'm very thankful for this book. In the UK, this was first published.
Sulti
Oh,
and
this
the
is,
author.
oo. This
The
is
first book
yes.
of Harry Potter.
Harry Potter, yeah.
Harry
It's the-
Potter and the Philosopher's Stone
this
by
is the-
J.K. Rowling.
This is the UK edition because
Wow.
diba, the US edition is
What is the US edition, by the way?
si Sorcerer's Stone.
Ay, okay.
Mm.
That's a good trivia. I didn't know that.
My reading code is also Rowling's. Pero naagin siya sa sa tote bag.
Oh,
Hindi nakapangandan kasi.
fully book.
If you don't like to read, you haven't found the right book. Tinuod gid sad na siya kay
Applicable very much to you.
correct kay ang imuhang grounding ba imuhang footing in reading lisod siya because you don't know which one to read. Magid ang challenge. So start by establish
If you
your
don't
grounding.
like being in love, you haven't found the right person.
Ay.
Sa love, okay, Arms. Maybe our book recommendation is for starting readers.
Yes.
That's because this is our first EP month.
Mm.
So for someone who doesn't like to read or hasn't tried reading yet, what is a good recommendation that could get them into that habit or get them into the doorway or diba, into starting that habit?
Here. For
Top
a
of your
line.
head.
For a long
Neil Gaiman.
For a line.
Why not the other one?
Sige,
The one that I read,
si Stardust.
Stardust.
Dili man gud pang kids si Stardust. Adult
Ay,
fairy
ay.
tales na.
Sige.
Yes.
So Coraline by Neil
Yes.
Gaiman.
I found a quote.
Sige, go. Where
So
is
ang
the-
akong quote is, a book is a gift you can open again and again.
Wow, I love it.
Yes.
Again and again, you read again and again.
Yes. You can read it again and again. And every time you read it, there's a new insight. Mo nang gingon mo bang what at unsa ko ng mga nabasa before, and it stays on the shelves for many years. Baliki ganing inibasa. Na may makita na wala inibita.
Yeah.
Yung mga nuances ba na you only noticed when you grow up na
Yes.
nagka-experience na ka in life.
True.
Na ay mga pieces of wisdom na ma-pick up ninyo.
Yeah.
Ay, I've seen this before.
As in, pinood yun kayo na siya. Like, pag wala kayo may nag-topic sa To Kill a Mockingbird, na I read it when I was in high school. Siyempre, di Harper D. So, di pa kayo go aware ato about race, about, di ba? The Other Ring, ano. And then now nga, I'm more mature because, di ba, the black movement, the kanang mga makikita na to sa TV, read sa papers, and also because atong literary studies. So when I read it again in 2019, I said, my God, wow, what a treasure. And trivia, I think it was Harper Lee. Just edit this out if wrong. Harper Lee was able to finish that book, To Kill a Mockingbird, because her friends paid for her salary for an entire year.
Night grant from friends.
Yeah. So, di ba, uso mo na sa una, mga writers, they can produce, or even the playwrights, right? They have patrons. Patron ni Harper Lee, that's right. So, guys, if you have a friend who's writing, into writing and reading, support them because they need all the help and the support that you can give them. Diha, general lang sa akin. Kung sa'yo mong ganahan, hindi mo judge, no? If ganahan kag Precious Hearts, ganahan kag Wattpad, if ganahan kag audiobook, go. Go for it. Ganahan kag storybooks ng Pataban sa Nido, go for it. Kaya nag-start ko tatak si Orbs, no? So anything that strikes your fancy, go for it. But if you'd really like katunag yung literary merit, okay, pwede na ko mag-recommend ni Little Prince, Antoine de Saint-Exupéry, and then The Alchemist ni Paulo Coelho. You know why I recommend? The language is so beautiful. Sometimes when the language is so difficult, the sentences are so complex, it would instead nga maka-encourage, maka-deter sa reader. So, kato easy read, kato go for the easy reads, bahala ka, na yung mga smarty pants niya, may nga, sa'yo naman kayo na, wires, go lang na go. Anything that gets you in the door, go for it because you'll never know. Once your appetite for reading increases, you will also have the capacity to read more and more difficult books. Okay? So, now, disclaimer again, just because we say, you find the right book, the book that you love, you stay there. Diba? Kaya ang life mong God, as in love, as in anything, it's about growth. Kaya if we just stick to what we love and like, we will never grow. We will never open ourselves to experiences that will make us even more whole. Diba?
So the book that you love, introduction lang gid nimo ni siya to reading.
Because here, that's why.
Reading universe.
Kani siya, na ako yung 2 quotes, but the second quote is na part day siya sa nako a statement in Franz Kafka. So the first good nga quote na ko, read 1,000 books and your words will flow like a river. So related such as if you want to produce, you want to write, read first. So it affects both your speaking and your writing. Your words will just flow because all of what you have absorbed is in.
I think this is a very good tip for those who will be watching mga teachers po, mga educators po sa English, sa reading, na kanang itong unta, ilahan yung makita, o ilang makulagi ba, may encourage sa mga bata sa ganahan ilang mabukan, doon nila manotice na pusat na sila basa, sige na sila.
Kaya na nila basahon or mas adventurous na sila mo basa even if di pa sila kasabot at first. Because with rereading and reading again, mabalik na dito sa gingon ni Arbs na it's a gift. Diba? Mabalik-balik ko mo, the value will still be there. So the second quote is from Franz Kafka. Muna siya ang last line sa iyang message about reading. A book must be the axe for the frozen sea within us. Okay? So, pero, taas na siya. So, ako lang i-read. Okay? So, relate na siya sa katong mga books that are not easy to read and why they're still worth reading. I think we ought to read only the kind of books that wound or stab us. If the book we're reading doesn't wake us up with a blow to the head, what are we reading for? So that it will make us happy, and you're right. Good Lord, we would be happy precisely if we had no books. And the kind of books that make us happy are the kind we could write ourselves if we had to. But we need books that affect us like a disaster, that grieve us deeply, like the death of someone we love more than ourselves, like being banished into forests far from everyone, like a suicide. A book must be the axe for the frozen sea within us. That is my belief. And that is my brand stuff. So it's like saying, Banga, if in the future our reading journey will take us into a very lush, dense, enchanted forest, now we don't know how we got in there in the first place, and we don't know how to get out of that forest. Just enjoy the journey because reading is an experience, and it will be something you will not trade for anything else. If you will only discover its joys. So just open a book and
Just
see
open a book.
how it will affect
Find
you.
find a book because a good book is relative.
Right. Do not limit yourself kay mo ginabasa sa imong classmate, mo ginabasa sa imong friend, mo ginabasa ni vlogger. So that ends our first, our pilot. Thank you for listening. This is Amy
If you have questions
and
or
all.
Yes, if you have questions, you may drop your questions.
or anything that you want us to talk
Comment,
about in
violent
relation to reading.
reaction. I want to comment on the statement of whoever stated that you may comment.
We will debate with you, Charlie.
No, no,
Charlie.
we will
But
discuss.
okay, we'll discuss.
We'll have a
Maybe we
wholesome
will have
discussion.
that. Maybe we will have that as our kind of topic by the next session.